and he was passing by a group of people, and they asked him to join for the food. So he narrated this ayah. Says, تلك الدار الآخرة نجعلها للذين لا يريدون علوا في الأرض ولا فسادا. Then he jumped off his horse and he ate with them. Then he invited them to his house, and he offered them a better food, and he gave them cover. So this type of humbleness the tabi'een they used to have. It is very important that you do not elevate yourself. You don't say, oh, I don't come down and eat with you. What are you eating? All this stuff. He came down, he joined them the food, then he took them for a better food. So dear brothers and sisters, self-conceit is the reason for kibr. When you are so proud of yourself, when you are so proud of what you have accomplished, and remember Harun, he was doing just that. He was so proud of himself, so proud with all his wealth that he had accomplished and accumulated. على علم عندي. He was, according to his knowledge, he was knowledgeable in finance and business, and he was making money. So he felt it's all his deal, not Allah Azza wa Jal has nothing to do with it. When you have that state of understanding that it is all of you and everything you have is you, then you have a disease called al-ujb, which is the self-conceit, which is now you have an issue that's going to prevent you from entering paradise. So there are a few things we need to understand to cure ourselves from that. Number one is to understand that this ni'mah is from Allah Azza wa Jalla. And it's always whatever Allah Azza wa Jalla has given you, from money, from wealth, from housing, from knowledge, from kids, from status, it's all from Allah Azza wa Jalla, and He can take it any time. So the best way to keep your ni'mah on you is to thank Allah Azza wa Jalla and admit that this is only from Allah Azza wa Jalla and you have nothing to do with it. It's all ni'mah from Allah Azza wa Jalla. The second one is you need to understand as a human being, we are created من نطفة من ماء مهين. We are created from very low water. This great water. You need to understand we are from a sperm and we are going into 6 feet under into the grave. And we are dissolved. The worms will be eaten. So this is, you need to understand yourself as a human being. That's what you are as a human. So don't feel so proud of yourself. Always humble yourself and understand that this is what's going on. This is that you enter this life, you spend your time in this life to be tested, then you will be exiting this life. And there is no point for you to be proud or arrogant about it. Just make sure you are keeping the low key and you are humbling yourself. And humbling brothers and sisters, one of the Sahaba was asked, what is humbling yourself? He said, humbling yourself when you see your fellow Muslim brother or sister, you feel that you owe them something. They have a favor on you. Every single brother or sister you have the feeling that they have a favor on you. You humble yourself among them. And this is how you feel the humbleness. You do not have the upper hand, you don't have the share. Then the third cure or the third thing you need to understand is actually you understand that the hereafter. And I will mention here hadith from Sahih Imam Muslim that the Prophet ﷺ said, احتجت الجنة والنار. So the hell and the fire, they were debating. Obviously, this is hadith from the Prophet ﷺ, and it is hadith. فقالت النار هي الجبارون والمتكبرون. The hellfire said, I have the mighty people and the arrogant people. So it was complaining about this type of people going to the hellfire. وقال في الجنة هي ضعفاء الناس ومساكينهم. And the Jannah said, I have only the poor people and the very weak people. فقضى الله بينهما. Allah Azza wa Jal made the judgment. He said, إن في الجنة رحمتي أرحم بكم مما شاء. In your Jannah, your paradise, I give you whatever I have forgiveness for and I give mercy for, I put in Jannah. وأنت النار عذابي أعذب بك من أشاء. And the hellfire, you are created to work to torture the people who I want to torture. وَلِكِلَيْكُمَا عَلَيَّ مِثْلُهُمَا. And Allah Azza wa Jalla says, I have a promise to you that I have to fill you both. So may Allah make us among those who to be filled in Jannah and not to be touched in the hellfire. So Allah Azza wa Jalla concludes the verse by saying, وَالْعَاقِبَةُ لِلْمُتَّقِينَ. Who are the muttaqeen? Who are the pious people? And piety, we can spend hours talking about piety, but we can actually define piety as some of the Sahaba mentioned. Some of them, they said, إِنِّي لَأَرَى اللَّهَ قَبْلَ الْفِعْلِ وَعِنْدَهُ وَبَعْدَ. That you see Allah Azza wa Jalla watching you before you commit an act, during committing the act, and after committing the act. If you see Allah, if you have Allah's word awareness in you, during these stages, you have piety. That means you understand Allah is watching. If you have this awareness in you, that's piety. That's where Allah Azza wa Jalla is promising you. So definitely we need to enhance the awareness of Allah Azza wa Jalla in our life. Whatever you do, wherever you go, even though you go to your room and you close the door, you are not by yourself. Allah is with you. When you go to work, you are not in your cubicle or in your office by yourself. Allah is with you. When you go to the market, Allah is with you. When you pray, Allah is with you. Anywhere you go, Allah is with you and watching you. And if you have this awareness in you, that will create the piety in you, and that will give you, inshallah, the hope to be among the survival in the hereafter. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله. عباد الله، إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم، وبارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد. اللهم اهدنا فيمن هديت وعافنا فيمن عافيت وتولنا فيمن توليت وبارك اللهم لنا فيما أعطيت وقنا برحمتك واصرف عنا شر ما قضيت فإنك تقضي بالحق ولا يقضى عليك إنه لا يعز من عاديت ولا يذل من واليت. سبحانك ربنا تبارك وتعالى. اللهم ألهم نفوسنا تقواها وزكها أنت خير من زكاها أنت وليها ومولاها. اللهم ارفع عنا البلاء والبلاء يا أكرم الأكرمين. اللهم رب الناس أذهب الباس رب الناس واشفنا شفاء لا يغادر سقما ولا علة. اللهم لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك إنا كنا من الظالمين. Dear brothers and sisters, let's make dua for the wife of the Sheikh Abdullah Kareem. She passed away on Tuesday. May Allah accept her among the Salihin. اللهم غسلها بالماء والثلج والبرد ونقها من خطاياها كما ينقى الثوب الأبيض من الدنس. اللهم ادخلها عليين مع الأنبياء والصالحين برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم اجعل قبرها روضة من رياض الجنة ولا تجعله حفرة من حفر النار يا أكرم الأكرمين. لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك إنا كنا من الظالمين. عباد الله، إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون. يا